Hello everybody, welcome back to the workshop. So today we're going to be making a set of power hammer tongs. Now, I'm going to be making these underneath my power hammer. It's a home built power hammer. You can find plans for it over here at the link up here in the right corner, and you can also find it down in the description over at blacksmithpdfs.com. Anyways, I'm going to be using my homemade power hammer. You can use whatever you've got for a power hammer. You can also do this with a treadle hammer, and you can also do this style of tongs if you have a striker with a set hammer and a flatter. So if you can use a flatter, I've got a video on making one of these. If you can use a flatter or a set hammer with a friend, again, a video on making one of these as well on the channel. If you can do that, you can take and do this same style of tongs. Obviously you can do it by yourself as well. At the anvil it's a little more challenging because of the amount of bar stock and that it's all drawn out of one piece. I'll leave that up to you. So starting stock dimensions is 12 inches long or 300 millimeters long by 5/8 round or 16 mil round. We've marked 2 inches or 50 mil from one end, and then from that mark we went ahead and made another little hash mark 2 inches from that mark as well, or 50 mil. The rest beyond that will be drawn out into the reins. This here will comprise our nib, or this here. Now, I'm not going to go through the riveting process, or I might. I haven't decided yet how long I want to make this video, depending on how long it gets. But you've all seen it before. You drill or punch a hole and then shove a rivet through it and hammer it together. So without further ado, let's go ahead and crack on with this. Okay, so to do this style of tongs, we're going to go ahead and find our marks. We're going to find our first 2-inch mark. Leave it pointed upright at you in the vise. And we're going to go ahead and bend this at about a 40-degree angle. Just like so. Then you're going to go to your second 2-inch mark. And we may have to take another heat on this, but you want to bend that at 45-degree angle as well. About 40 degrees. Basically, we want an offset in this bar. Don't worry if it twists a little bit or it gets out of range. It might be a little off-centered, not quite square. It's a round bar, we'll make it square later on, but that'll all go under the power hammer like that. So there we go. One offset at the 2-inch mark or 50 mil. Come in another 2 inches, offset at, again, that 2-inch mark or 50 mil. And that's all there is to it. Now we go over to the power hammer. Okay, so now we can get this all nice and straight after it's been on the power hammer. I went ahead and took one more heat on it, and I rounded up the reins a little bit just to take a little bit of the sharpness off of the corners. Again, all this heat's doing right here is we're just trying to get this thing straightened up. So we have a good looking pair of tongs here. Again, like I said, you can do this at the anvil, you can do this with a buddy and a striker, you know, with a little bit of time and effort. You're going to have obviously a little more sweat equity into the process. But that's how it goes. So, if you don't have a power hammer, if you're in the need of a power hammer, I suggest you go check out my plans over at blacksmithpdf.com. Maybe there's a design over there that would fit your needs. Give it a little gander, and who knows what you might come up with. So, anyways, there they are. Should be about roughly the same length. Voila. Go ahead and tilt that up a little bit, maybe you guys can see it better. So as you can see, they're not the prettiest tong in the world, but they do the job. They do it just fine. One of the benefits of this style tong, if I can grab this other one here that's not hot and show you. One of the benefits of this style tong is the fact that you can, since this area here that's technically the boss is so large, you can make it from where it adjusts real close like that, or you can make it to where it adjusts clear back here and pins in and hinges, and therefore you got a much wider jaw setting already off the gate. So they give you a little bit of versatility that way. Of course, you know, we've got to drill these, rivet them together, and then go ahead and set up the jaws. But you guys have seen that process before. If you haven't seen that process, I'll put a link to a video here that I did on riveting tongs together in that playlist of the riveting playlist. I'll put that right up here in the corner. I'll also drop a link to that in the description down below. But yeah, all that's left to do these is to just go ahead and knock them up, set them up for whatever type of material that you would use them for, and that's basically it. So, hope you all enjoyed that process. If you did, remember to leave a like on this video. As always, God bless you, and we will catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.